Good evening, everyone. Romney Smith at WTOC for The News Now. This is where we bring you stories that we're working on for you right now. So we appreciate you joining us for just a few minutes as we get you all caught up to date on what we're focused on. We're also on various platforms. That includes our website, our social media platforms, and over-the-top platforms as well. But the only place you can interact with us live is on Facebook. That's where you can say hi. Like so many of you, like Teresa Brink and Paul Hinton and Jennifer Fabrice are already saying hello, sending emojis. Keep in mind, you can always leave a comment on a story or ask a question. I'll do my best to get you an answer, but if I can't, there are no worries. I can always go back in the comment section afterward and get you a link to get you a little closer to the answer that you're looking for. So right now, the Chatham County Health Department is reminding everyone, make sure your pets are up to date on their rabies vaccination. The reason why is because there's a dog in Wilmington Island that recently got into it with a raccoon, and the dog was not up to date on its vaccinations.
Well, we've had two positive rabies cases in the last couple of weeks, so we just wanted to make sure that we're making the community aware that we have had rabies in the community and just providing some guidance on things they can do to protect themselves.
That dog will have to be monitored for the next month before it's allowed to go home. Switching gears, a story we're working on right now for you. The Coastal Empire is rallying behind a local family after a young life was cut short. Our Danielle Lawan is working on that story right now. She has a preview of her story.
Romney, this memorial service just ending for 16-year-old Michael Mugridge, who lost his life last Tuesday to a very rare form of cancer. Now, not only May River High staff and students coming here tonight to remember him, but also members of the community from all over. Michael's mom and younger brother also here tonight. Tonight on The News at 11, I'll bring you every moment captured at this memorial service and how the community is still rallying behind this family. All of that tonight at 11.
All right, good to know that that's coming up tonight. Let me get you a little school news before getting to some political news about the vice president coming to Georgia. So first up with school news, the Savannah-Chatham County public school leaders got an update from the superintendent today. And one thing they always look at in the first few weeks of school is attendance to make sure that all of the resources are properly allocated, and if they need to be shifted around, they discuss that in order to properly meet students' needs. The superintendent, Dr. Ann Levette, updated people, including a progress report on the East Bloss construction program, and another topic they discussed was social media ethics and policies for board members. Students also got to speak out about their opinions on school violence and solutions. Take a listen.
I really don't feel as if one school could change outside violence. I feel like all schools in Chatham County, we should come together as one, do different things, come up with ideas about how we can end violence in all communities, not just one community.
A student group from Beach High School actually proposed stiffer penalties for any students that get into physical fights. Switching gears into politics right now, WTOC is learning that Vice President Mike Pence will make another return trip to Georgia to support Brian Kemp's bid to become the next governor. The White House confirmed to the Associated Press that Mike Pence is scheduled to host an event in Atlanta on September 13th. This will be his second appearance to support Kemp after headlining an event in Macon back in July. Kemp was endorsed by both Pence and President Trump before his Republican primary runoff against Lieutenant Governor Casey Cagle that he, of course, won. And the Republican candidate will face Democratic candidate Stacey Abrams in the November general election. This is video of a previous event that Abrams attended here in the Coastal Empire. Former Presidents Barack Obama and Jimmy Carter have both endorsed her. If she wins, she'll become the first female and the first black governor in Georgia's history. All right, guys, I always tell you guys you can weigh in on Facebook and ask a question, leave a comment. And I see one person, Lucinda Schultz, saying, congratulations, Mrs. Fraser, to me. Thank you so much. For those of you who are a little confused by that, I actually got engaged over the weekend to the weatherman at Fox 28. Kind of funny. We didn't meet in Savannah. We've actually known each other for 4 years, and we dated long distance. Both got to Savannah, and he proposed. And you can go to my Facebook page to see all the rest because it was truly a shocking but beautiful moment for me. Ugly cry, tears. I shared the picture and some video on my Facebook page. If you want to see that, you can always head over to Romney Smith TV and find me on Facebook there. So thank you so much, Lucinda. I appreciate your well wishes, and so does he. We're not going to stress about anything yet. Maybe next week we'll start that. I don't see any other questions about any news stories right now. Thank you so much, Linnell. I see you saying congratulations. I appreciate that. If you always want news stories, you can always check in with us online. Remember, the next digital newscast will be at 9 p.m. specifically talking about weather and what we're expecting, probably a little bit of the tropics mixed in as well. And don't forget, you can always reach us for any story online at WTOC.com, as well as our social media pages. Have a great evening.